What's up guys, Scotty here from the Blue Coconut family and welcome back to another City Skylines tutorial. Today I'm going to continue my little mini series into cargo within City Skylines. In the last video we looked at cargo trains and today we're going to be continuing that, but we're going to be looking at ships. So there are technically two buildings within the shipping area, but I'm going to be splitting those into two little videos for you just so that you can get the right information in the right video. So today we're going to be just looking at the normal cargo harbour. In the next video we'll look at the cargo hub. So the cargo harbour is kind of the basic kind of cargo dock for your city. A cargo harbour will allow cargo ships to dock into your city, so it's very useful. They'll take goods, they'll take any industry goods in and out of your city, very similar to the cargo depot for the trains. But they'll mainly take it out. They do not. So they'll take it in and out of your city to external connections, but they'll also take it in and out of your city to other cargo harbours. Or they'll also do cargo hubs as well if you have those. So they can do ships between two cargo hubs within your city. So if you've got two islands, for example, you can put cargo harbours on them, and you'll have cargo ships going between them, which is very useful. So you need to. So in order to unlock the cargo ships and the cargo harbour, you need to reach the capital city size if you're doing the base game with achievements and stuff. So it's a down payment of 60,000 and to build, and with an upkeep of 1,920 per week to maintain. So they're fairly expensive, but they can be really useful. But you need to make sure that your road system to get to your cargo harbour is very, very good. And I say that because they do have, they have a tendency to pull a lot of traffic in, and I'll show you exactly what I mean by that. So you can find these under your transport tab, and if you go under your ship tab, you can see your normal harbour. Here is your cargo harbour. So you can see when you're placing it, you get your access to your shipping line. And so this is something to note, is this little line out here. This is your shipping line. So at some point your ferry has to be connected to this line somehow. This is where your boats come through. So you have to be somewhat connected to that line. You can't be blocking it with a, for example, you can't block it with an island because your ships can't travel around islands. They must go in a straight line for some reason. It must be connected to it somehow. So I'm going to place mine here because that has great connection. And you can see there that you got arrows out in the sea showing which way the boats come in. So they come in from the left, they travel, they then dock up, and then they come out by the right. That's not really much to worry about unless you get high demand. These do require water, so please connect onto your grid. They also require electricity, so make sure they are completely connected to the rest of your city in the grid. And you'll see outside that they've got a two-lane road. You cannot upgrade this road. This is the road it gives you, which is a bit of a shame. But that's not too bad because having any bigger road will make it very inefficient, because your trucks will come in and they turn into the depot. They can't use the second lane, if that makes sense. So if you had two lanes on either side, so if there's a 4-lane road, if they use the inside lanes, they won't turn left, so it's kind of a waste of a lane. It won't be efficient. But as you can see now, we've now placed down this cargo harbour inside our city, and what this has done is very similar to the trains. This is now going to be a port of call for any external connections. Now I say external connections, I know it does internal, but we don't have a second cargo harbour, so therefore this is going to be external connections only. And what you're going to start seeing is potentially, here we go, first two, is you're going to start seeing trucks coming from all over the industry areas to this cargo harbour to deliver goods, and also take, they deliver goods and leave empty, and then slowly fill up this cargo harbour. Now the thing that happens there is two things. One, if the cargo harbour has enough goods to ship out, then it will generate a ship inside the cargo harbour here to then ship your goods out. Alternatively, if there is enough goods to be imported into the city, then a ship will come along the shipping lane and then dock into the port, and then you'll get a mass exodus of trucks coming out of the cargo harbour. But we can see here we're already starting to get a small build-up of trucks slowly coming into the harbour, so hopefully within time we'll see a ship either come in or be sent out. So I think we've got our first, here we go, first cargo ship coming in. So we're going to see what happens here as the ship that is 72% full will come into the dock. So you can see, so you can start to see what I mean about the traffic could potentially build up quite high if you've got a high demand for a cargo harbour. You can see the road would potentially back up. Here we go, first ship has been generated, so that means there is enough goods to be exported out of the city. And you can see there that it's turning around to go into the shipping lane. So there it goes, and that is now being exported. So that now is actually profit to your city because you have exported goods. And here's some importing goods, which technically is you're buying them, so to and fro. But right there, you are already importing, exporting goods using your new cargo harbour. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If that's been useful for you guys, hit that like button. Next video we're going to look at the cargo hub, which is a much more expanded version of the cargo harbour, with a good kind of bonus, which I'll explain in that video. If you're interested in looking at that, wait around for the next video if you're watching this as it comes out, or it could be already out. Go and check it out. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, because the subscribe button means that you'll be the first person to know when the next one comes out. It's completely free to do. You guys, you know what to do. Yeah, I've been Scully from the Blue Coconut family. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.